Okay guys, welcome once again to Keja Graphics. Today we are going to learn how to design this simple flyer. This could be associated with, let's say, a product design. Okay, so if a client asks you to design a product or make a design about a product, you can take this aspect as well. So come with me, let's undo everything whilst we design together. Okay, so let's undo everything, okay. So now we have our background. If you open a pixel app, this background will come by default. I believe we all know by now. So the first thing we need to do is go to import our first resources. Okay, so I will go to pictures because that is where I have my resource. So I will pick this one. I got it from Google actually. So look at what I'm coming to do here. When you put this picture on your canvas, enlarge it and copy. Okay, so the copy is right here. You can see that, right? So the copy is right here. Okay, meaning you are duplicating this picture. Okay, when you duplicate it, hide the first one. Okay, you hide it. Hiding it means you are coming to blind it for a moment. So let's do that. So as we hide it, now we now have, as we hide it, we now have this one. Okay, as we hide it, we now have this particular one, which is our very first one that we pick. So as we hide it, we now have the first one that we pick. So stretch it to the edge and also stretch it till it becomes blur. The idea behind this is I want to use it as a background. Do you understand? Okay, so you see, I told you graphic design is all about creativity. You will not be taught everything in the classroom. You get it? So I want to use this as a background, so I think it's okay now because it's a little blur now, so we can use it as a background. Then I can now lock it up for other design that we'll be doing. Then you can now bring back the old or the duplicate image that you have. Okay, then as you bring it back, then you reposition it well on the canvas, reduce the size, let it be sizable. Then the next thing you have to go and do is give it a stroke. So the stroke should be a color white. Then you increase it to, let's say, pixel of let's say 15, yeah, or 16 is okay. Then you hit down, go up to the layer panel and lock it. Okay, then when you are done, the next thing you need to do is to go and put your text there. So the product name is Awake Mineral Water. So you go type your Awake Mineral. Okay, I prefer to put Awake mineral first, and I put the water under it. Don't forget, what we are doing is what graphic design, so you just need to be creative about what you are doing. So we need to position this so that it will be in the middle of the design or of the canvas. So to do that, we will need to make use of this relative positioning tool. Okay, this very one here. Okay, so you hit on it, then you pick this one. This one helps you to position the thing in between the canvas, so you can see that. So you go, I want us to give it a bold taste. So, and also let's give it a chunk 5 also font, a font of chunk 5, this very one here. Okay, so we hit it done, hit it done. Okay, then we have something like this. Okay, actually let's work on the positioning again. Okay, the relative positioning again. So we hit the middle one. Now we are done. So let's go up and lock it also. As you go up and lock it, now hit your text tool again, then bring it down. Then you can now type the water here. Okay, then we type our water here, then hit down, bring it close to the edge. And also let's work with the font also. So the font, I want us to give it this very one, the Bogalo regular. Let's work with that one. So, and also let's change the color also. The color, let's do it, give it a black color. Then we have something like this. Go up there, lock it also. Okay, so let's go up and let's what lock it also. Then we go. Now I want us to give a shape. Bring the shape under just to give us that creativity. Bring the shape here, increase it to the where the water begins from. Then we bring it up a little. Then we hit done. Then I believe you know what we are doing now. You can see it now. Let's go bring back our water. Then we position it well again. Okay, so we have something like this, which is not bad at all. Now let's go and lock them up. As we lock them up, the next thing you need to do is to what? Bring the detail of the water. Okay, so hit your test tool again, go to your test, bring it down here, double click inside, delete this one, then you write, let's say 500 ml, which is milliliters. Give it some dots. Once you put your Ghana CD sign, if you are doing it from Nigeria, you can decide to use the Naira sign, okay, or you can decide to stick to this one as well. So in Ghana CD we are selling it what 26. Then come down also, then you give the 750 ml also, the 750 ml also, then you give it the Ghana CD sign also, which is what, let's say 29 for that. Okay, then hit done. As you hit done, go and give it a background. So a background, let's keep to this background, but let's give it the left padding and let's give it the right padding also. So I think this is okay. Hit done, but let's make it bold. So let's go to the style, hit bold, then we hit done. I think this is okay now. Now the next thing you need to do is go to your gallery, then you import the next resources. Okay, so I have them with in download, which is this very one, the location. Okay, you can hit it as done. Now I showed you how to remove the background in PixelLab. So you go to what, the erase color, you hit done, increase the tolerance more, okay, for it to totally gone, you understand. Then decrease the size also, and bring it down here, then hit done. Go to import again and import the next resources again, which is the WhatsApp logo, this very one here, but I removed the background for it already, so I want to go to remove the BG here to get it there. So this very one, okay, so we hit done, reduce the size also, then reduce the size. Know that in PixelLab you can only undo. There is not or any way that you can try to get your thing back again. The only thing you can do in PixelLab is, that's the one disadvantage about it. Okay, so I always say be careful as you are creating, so that I don't make much mistake. If not, you ended up losing everything. Okay, so you see the okay, so I think this is okay now. Bring it down. This one too should come down. Okay, so okay, so now we can hit the test tool where we put our number there, the number there. Okay, put the number there. So I prefer we change the color to black. Okay, so this all boils down to you knowing how to mix your color, and also let's give it a bold taste. So we have something like this, and the next thing we need to do again is to what, give our location. So we'll work with the location. As we give it a location, we have something like this. Okay, so you can also lock them up. Then the next thing is you take the shape, then you have something like this. Then we are done. So this is how you design a simple product flyer. Okay, so if today is your first time on Keja Graphics, hit the subscription button, turn off the notification bell. See you in the next video. Bye.